Hey everyone, welcome to Kip TV. I am Kip. Today I've got a match for you on Swiftwater. It is two NA Steel teams going at it. We have Trigger Warning versus Ruckus. Let's meet the teams. Over on Trigger Warning, we have Send Snapchats to ... is on Scout. Honey Badger is Demo Man Frustrated Sexually, and Early Bird are both Pyros. One of them will most likely go heavy unless they're playing Highlander without a heavy, which is quite a ballsy move, but I don't think it's illegal. I don't think it is legal. I think it is illegal. Sal is on Engineer. That's not Salamancer, by the way. We have Flay is Sniper. Hex is going to be Soldier. Your Will is Demo. Oh, we have two Demo Men. Wow. So Trigger Warden is just mixing up the meta of Highlander altogether. And then we have Pokemon as Medic. Over on Ruckus, slightly more normal, thank God. We have a Dank Duck. Oh boy, that's going to be hard to say. On Spy, Perplexing Pariah. That's not hard to say at all. Frustrated Soldier. Rasuni is Engineer. Comrade. The Comrade is going to be Heavy. VK is Demo Man. Hitler had a good. KD, oh my god, is Pyra. Return is Medic. And LB is Scout. Let's just get this nonsense over with. No, but I was told it was actually a really good game, so I'm excited to cast it. And shout out to the person who gave it to me, who you will not know until the end. But he or she gave me all the ticks, so that was one of my reasons that this made it to the top. Oh no, Razuni, he missed his jumps. That's actually quite significant. NGs, I know at higher levels will time out every single move, and that's significant right there. He is getting a lot of suicide, so perhaps it won't be as significant, but you can only build as fast as your wee little legs can go. Now, I saw something interesting. Interesting, you say? Yes, we have a Kritzkrieg on defense, so I am going to get on the Double Man cam, who will probably get this, and I'm guessing they'll just try to spam spawn, which hopefully taking out the medic in the process. We'll see though. How did I not find the Demo Man in that? Oh god, gotta get on his camera. What the? Why can't I find VK? Anyway, alright, we'll just zoom out and see when this crit is popped. Of course, the other team has to know it's coming. Hex immediately goes down as he tries to get on the roof right there. A nice headshot for Perplexing Pariah. But Perplexing Pariah gets taken down as well. We also have a Soldier jumping roof right here, trying to put some damage down, but it's not going to work. And this crit's still holding strong. Definitely, I mean, I'm guessing they're waiting for the other med to come out, which is not a bad plan. Actually, crits was popped right there. It looks like Return took a ton of damage, so he will pop. Gets a 2k on VK, gets 2k with that, but definitely not the Uber or the crits that they wanted. Now they're going to be at a severe disadvantage with sure they'll have overheals, but this blue Uber is no doubt going to come out and wipe them if executed properly. That does put a lot of pressure on these attack or assassin classes to maybe put pressure on that medic. And right there, boys and girls, is why you don't want to build your gun there. And oh my goodness, Your Will with two sweet shots right there, taking down a Return. And then also, I think he got Razuni in that. He's going to push up through tunnel and just prevent anything from coming up here. Going to have a hard time as he's being challenged by both the Soldier and the Scout, but does get back up from his combo. So really aggressive plays coming out here from Trigger Warning, and I like it. I mean, they've absolutely got to do this. But oh man, there's nobody on the cart. Why is there nobody on the cart? That's the problem with being aggressive. You've got to make sure that somebody's behind there. It looks like they were dealing with a pyro, so I understand that. But now they have this ×3, and they need to keep that all the way through tunnel. Wow, LB being very aggressive there and almost getting Your Will, but he can't do it alone, so we'll see as the rest of Red is setting up Perplexing Pariah, getting Your Will as he poked his head around the door. So it looks like positioning is what we got is pretty usual right here. Not sure what Honey Badger was doing, but pushing out there and completely overextending without his medic. Yeah, there's overheals, but there's almost a 90% Uber charge, and that really don't want your heavy down for this push. Eminent push, which now is just wasting time. And oh man, Dank Duck Duck. We're going to call him Duck. Oh, here comes the crits. So Red did have that crit still going. We'll see if they can catch up to the medic, but taking back tunnel is significant enough, and they seem to be okay with that action. So pushing forward, getting some good space right there and clearing off the cart. So not necessarily the frags that count right there, but just the pressure and the presence of that crits will make people scatter, and it's going to be hard to retake the tunnel now for Ruckus. For Trigger Warning. One of the alternatives to the tunnel is this little doorway. Oh, we gotta watch out because there is a soldier patrolling it, so good positioning right here from Frustrated, but he takes a lot of damage. You're gonna have to fall back, call up some reinforcement, and here is LB, and he's not able to make anything happen right there, especially when you have somebody on the other side of the door who could just easily open it for you and you can fall back. But we do have the Uber popped. Blue had been holding on to that for a bit. Very risky popping it on the bridge because you could easily fall back, which is what we saw right there. As soon as the medic dies, the crits comes off from Ruckus, and not really killing anybody right there, but popping that crits, it's never a bad time to pop up crits. Well, I mean there is, but anyway, that was a fine execution right there. They had pretty much killed off that push, and we're just cleaning up right there. So not a bad idea. We'll see. We'll keep on the LB cam, as he's been getting some really nice flanks right here. As you can see, getting here, pressuring, also just calling out where everything is. The combo is running through tunnel, so they know, so the rest of his team knows that, okay, there is still this presence in here. There is still this blue presence in the tunnel, and that's going to be especially helpful for when they decide to pop this crits, which will be soon with 85% charge. Blue still on that regular Uber, so they're going to be at a significant disadvantage, but they have got to know that Red is still on crits, and one sticky taking care of both the NG and the heavy on the cart. Oh, and this other sticky, can they get the medic? That's going to be the big guns, but no, somehow medic Pokemon, I think is what I'm calling him, Pokemon got away alive. Well, I know it's not somehow, it's due to the fantastic work of his Pyro, who was reflecting those crit stickies everywhere. So nice job. VK though, again, made their way through tunnel, got the tunnel back, and stopped the push for another good minute or so. Now the cart is a little bit further this time, and Pokemon does have this Uber ready to go, so we'll see as it comes out. It is popped on the Demo Man, but some nice air reflection coming out from Red's Pyro. Hitler is going to really just stop that push in its tracks. Combo did stay alive, but they weren't able to get any frags really. Look, the entire red team is still up. VK also knows that this combo is really hurt and vulnerable in there. Looks like Pokemon is still alive. VK is probably going to get this crits again. I hate to stay on his cam the whole time, but bam! That's why I want to stay on his cam. Crits in the tunnel is just GG, ladies and gentlemen. Another crits taking out the sniper. Necessary crits on the mini sentry, but hey, you got to put that big power out there. And again, clearing out tunnel. This time that will significantly delay the push. Oh, but a nice bomb in there from Hex takes out VK. Somehow Return stayed alive in that, and so we'll keep the medic up and we'll stay on crits. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's the significant part of this, the fact that they're on crits and have been getting these really good crits plays in tunnel. We'll check out how this pan kill. All right, we just wanted the pan kill flame, I'll be honest. But check out his positioning here, opposing. He could get a pick on the med right here. Oh my goodness, so close, but not able to get that sweet headshot. Oh, Return is just dancing with fire right now. Playing with fire? There we go. Dancing with the devil or something. He should really be dead, but Flay can't get it. Oh, the stupid heavy got in the way. Oh my goodness, Flay finally goes down to some crit stickies as crits was popped, but Blue has an Uber in return. VK does go down. We'll see if Trigger Warning can do anything with this Uber. Push forward a little bit more. They definitely need to take some space right here. There is some good action by the the Hex, the soldier who's putting pressure on this point, and really preventing Red from getting comfortable here. So it looks like they're going to be able to cap the third point relatively easily. Got to turn around though, because VK respawned and he's going to put out some damage. Stickies right there, but Pokemon stayed alive. Gotta watch out for this fight. Gotta watch out for this fight. Watch out for the... Oh, no, they did not turn around. And Dank Duck had just a perfect pick on Pokemon X right there, his full name. That's, I think, the second... Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking of Return. Return has not gone down many times. Pokemon, unfortunately, has got caught in the stickies a few too many times. But Red, whereas they gave up third relatively easily, are going to make their stand here at fourth. Or second to last. We'll see if they can hold this. Spy on the cart got away alive, and so now he'll be able to get some good positioning behind everyone. The Sentry Gun is now in a position that is the trend. All the cool kids are putting their Sentry Gun here these days, and then you put your dispenser right here so it's protected. And it's all fun and games. Just gotta watch out for, gives a lot of room for the Spy to come in there, like we saw, but looks like Frustrated Sexually will go down. However, a lot of players going down right now for Ruckus as they try to keep the Sentry Gun up. It's not going to happen. Blue's just being relentless. Bombing Soldier in here, trying to pressure the med, but not going to happen. And Pokemon X stays alive. Gotta watch out from behind, though. Oh, but Dank Duck. They know he's there. Oh, he does get one hit, but not able to finish off Pokemon X right there. And that means the crit, or the Uber does get popped. Pokemon X thought he was in danger right there, so deciding to pop it. Not sure if it was the right decision. That means they're going to be at a severe disadvantage when this crits comes off. I think it's... Yes, they are still on crits, so Return, even though he did go down and his team is a significant... back on their heels right now, still working that crits. We'll see if they pop it. Need to pop it soon. Return is so hurt right now and lost his heavy. And this cart is coming down really close. But yes, the crits is popped. There's some sweet stickies around the cart. But don't forget, Return is really, really hurt. He needs health and he just keeps losing everybody who loves him. And it just, no sandwich. It's just pure agony, and I don't do that, whatever you're gonna do. But the cart relatively close right now. Of course, when it hits that point, the latch, the gate opens, and you can fall into there. So definitely Red has to worry about that, among other things, as they're trying to come down here and defend. We do have a Sentry Gun going up. I think at this point I would go for mini sentries, but looks like Rasuni is going to try to make it happen, but he does go down to Hex, a rocket from Hex. So does his Sentry Gun. Return somehow stayed alive through all of that action and working up that crits, and it does have the crits right now, but not going to be able to pop it in time, and Trigger Warning does push the cart in with a time of 10 minutes and 21 seconds. So really getting caught up on that second point was the downfall of Trigger Warning. Of course, they have not lost this round yet, but 10 minutes is pretty long. Anything over 10 minutes is you're a little sad about. What I am curious is to what Uber Gun Return will run. That rhymed. He's still on crits. What you thinking, man? What's going on in that head of his? I wonder if he's taking cues from the bird, Archimedes. Don't take... I hear Archimedes has a bird brain. Don't trust him. But yeah, so that's a really interesting decision right there. Especially knowing that there is going to be a level 3 Sentry Gun. Knowing that there is going to be an Uber in retaliation. Knowing Swiftwater, first point, where you can easily scatter. I'm not sure how this is going to happen, so we'll see. Hopefully they'll prove me wrong, and what? Oh, through the beams, I see. Hopefully they'll prove me wrong and show some good action right here. So we'll stick on the VK cam because probably he'll get it, but going. Let's see, did they bring the medic out? Yeah, they have brought the medic out right now. So I'm really worried about this crits, but here it goes. One sticky off, not getting anybody with that. VK then getting a 2K. Can he pick out the medic? But it looks like Pokemon is severe or safely tucked away inside the house. Did get quite a few players with that, so the Sentry Gun went down as well, but it was good pressure from the rest of the team that really did it. Oh, VK turned around. There's a medic right there. Does put a bunch of damage down, and poor Pokemon X, no way he's going to get out of that. So That's the crits on Swiftwater, ladies and gentlemen. I like it. It looks like they had practiced it before, so they knew that the rest of the team had to help out and put pressure from all sides on to finish off the kills, and looks like it happened right there. So Ruckus with an interesting attack, but I really like it, and that's going to send trigger warning for a little whirl. They're not exactly sure. I'd be really confused right now if I were them, because there is a demo man coming in from behind, and now a soldier with these overheals. We'll see if Ruckus can continue their little bit of a roll they have right now. They do have this crits up and ready to go. I guess we'll get back in the VK cam. Part of the reason the crits succeeded last time was that Sentrigan was being wrangled, so VK didn't take that aimbot, I guess is what it is, because it's a bot robot and it's aiming for you, but the aimbot damage. So he's got to be careful about this one. Probably send in a bunk scout or something, but here comes the crits. They need to get that engineer, but no, not able to. Or Sal does go down, but the sentry gun is still up and finishes off VK right there. Oh man, the Wrangler able to do it, and income from behind comes a scout and sends Snapchats is just having a field day in tunnel right now, and I'm gonna try to get on his camera right there, but he got like a 3K I think in cleaning up in tunnel as that crits faded away. He moved in with his team right there, and there gets another kill on Frustrated, who no doubt is frustrated. I mean, why else would he name himself Frustrated if he weren't frustrated? Oh, I see, because there's a Frustrated and there's a Frustrated sexually. Oh well. We do have Ruber ready to go for red, so no doubt we're just waiting to pop that when there were a sign of the crits. Can't afford to lose that here on second, which is a point which both these teams have apparently been doing a good job of defending. I think neither team is really utilizing this upper space as well as they could have, but we'll see as it comes. Here's the sticky. Oh, your will goes down, as well as Honey Badger and the dispenser. Not the dispenser, but where is the red medic hiding safely in house again? So red med will survive with this 100% Uber. Oh, Pokemon X though is alone, all dressed up and nowhere to go. They don't know he's back here. Oh no. Oh no, we gotta get on his camera, because he is so screwed. I think his Heavy somehow made it back to him, got that spawning location, so now they have this Uber in behind the lines. This could be a lot of fun. We'll see how they do. And here it goes off. Gonna be able to get the engineer, but there's not too much. Flay is actually killing everybody off on the cart and not saving anybody for this combo, and looks like Pokemon X will survive. Did not think he was going to, but we'll be able to get back with the rest of his team as a significant delay of that push right there. He is super hurt. Get the sandwich. There you go. Job well done. Oh, both medics are rocking the Archimedes, taking advice from a bird brain. But there's really nothing left right here for red in terms of defense, except a good player presence right here in the house as VK tries to push in there but goes down to send Snapchats. Snapchat is a weird word. Just gonna put that out there. So we do have a sentry, looks like going up. It is level 2 already, so Sal did a good job of getting that up, but Dispenser just going up now. See, again, I think these teams could be utilizing these spaces more. I mean, right now, red has a good presence here. This is absolutely what you got to do, have that soldier here. But now that Hex has gone down and Snapchats is the only one alive, I think need some more blue presence right here. And also have to get that scout. Okay, so both of those classes are live. This is where you need to be taking. I am lost on Swiftwater. Okay, be taking this area, and that's it. What they're doing right here. So doing everything right. This is not right. Sending the Heavy alone. He's got some overheals or something, but Sentry Gun does go down, so he's not in danger right there. But he did go down to the spun-out minigun of an enemy combo who has this. I'm not exactly sure. Where was Where was red or blue medic return? Had that Uber and then the heavy just went in by himself? I'm not exactly sure what happened right there, but sometimes heavies get a little too aggressive because they think they're invincible, and they're not. They're just men. If you poke them, they bleed. Well, I mean, you have to do more than poke them to make them bleed. But a nice little defense right here. Red is really hanging on. That cart is very, very close. Oh, but there's a spy in the mix. Oh, barely misses. The medic does get your will. And looks like Duck is going to have to be okay with that. The blue Uber did go off. Looks like return. Not exactly sure where he popped that, but is surviving right now. And I don't think it was a force, so wherever it was intentional. I could really use my outlines right now, but they are not working. So I apologize about that. But it looks like it was blue med and heavy were pushing up really far. Had some presence here. Duck actually getting in there too, getting the kill. But hey, guess what? Frustrated sexually can get backstabs as well. As the cart has ×3, so doing a good job rolling through yard right now, as Red really can't get out of spawn, as VK has stickies everywhere, and somehow Snapchat survived that. We'll get back inside as his heavy nicely opened the door right there. But we do have this crits almost ready to go, so yeah, blue has been on crits the entire time. And so far, if they can get to last in less than 3 minutes and 5 seconds, it is going to pay off. Do take down Flay right there. Uber or crits has yet to be popped right there, and Uber is nowhere near ready for red. VK, which way are you gonna go? He seems to not be sure either. Your will is doing a good job blocking right there. It looks like they're gonna go from underneath. No. Oh man, VK is driving me nuts, and it looks like the Chris was actually popped on Heavy, who's going to try to barrel in here. Oh, and look who he runs into! He runs into Pokemon X, who's trying to get away. Now he's just going to poke at the Sentry Gun right here, and Sentry is going to go down. Pyro also trying to challenge him, but it looks like Comrade is just on a roll. He's got this Medic on him, he's got his Pyro behind him. They will be able to mow through any last defense that Red throws here, and it looks like Ruckus will be able to capture, but they need to poke at the cart! There was that was, why aren't you pushing the cart? And oh man, frustrated sexually. Probably got a little of that frustration out, getting that medic kill. And in comes the cavalry trying to save the day, but Donk Duck with a nice pick right there on Honey Badger played a pretty significant role right there. So Ruckus does get the first round, and we'll be back with the second. And we're back with the second half of the second round. Trigger warning is now in red. Okay, so the titles are messed up, but yeah, so trigger warning is in red. They'll defend for, wait, that should not be right. Yes, it is right. It is right, don't worry. They're doing it right. I am not. And Ruckus is going to be in blue, having the chance to set the time first. We'll see if they can beat, let's see, they got about 8-9 minutes last time, which is still a pretty lengthy time right there. Both teams are just having a really hard time pushing through second. And again, I don't want to harp on this, but I don't think they're utilizing the opposite buildings as well as they could be. But I think Ruckus finally picked up on that in the last round. We're able to get their soldier up there, send a little spam, get presence there, and then able to take third and then continue that roll on to last. But we'll see what Ruckus does. Question is, what metagun are they running? Still on that crits. Alright. Alright. I don't like to judge, but I'm judging here. I really don't think it's, I don't know, we'll see. It worked once, maybe it'll work. If it works twice, then it's a good idea. But your will going down immediately to Sniper Pariah. So that's a nice pick. No Demo Man to worry about. He's going to take a while to get back up here. VK, I was assuming, would get to this crits again, but he's just spamming regular stickies over. A little bit of pressure coming out from opposing Scout, and he goes down right there. As Red getting a few important frags. Let's see if Soldier can do anything right here, and does take down the dispenser. Sentry Gun already went down right there. But, alright, so where's this crits coming? Where is this crits? And where's the invisible Demo Man is the question. But okay, so Medic is out. but having trouble right now being pressured by this spy. Heavy goes down, and this Uber is incoming from Red, I would assume. But no, Honey Badger is finished. Oh, he got dropped right there, and Pokemon X is going to have to get out of there to save his wee little life. And this is going to be another okay execution of crits, because I really think they got lucky right there that... I mean, I don't think they got lucky. I know they got lucky that Honey Badger got dropped and did not receive that Uber. So this is a really good sign for... Well, that wasn't as good, but Ruckus still looking okay as they push through tunnel right here. That Uber, or that crits will be popped, sending those laser beams up ahead. It's not going to do much in terms of that sentry gun. So this crit's really not doing anything right here. And VK was up. I don't know, maybe they should have just waited a few more seconds for VK to really get that power class out there. But we'll see. He's going to try to get the sentry gun without getting Ubered or anything. And you can't do that. You can't defy the laws. That's why that position is so beautiful, is because Devilmen have to be Ubered in order to get it. Unless you're Banny. Banny could probably get it without being Ubered. But yeah, he's going to try to do something right here with staying out of range. What your Will really needs to do is put stickies on here. But he is really preoccupied with this position right now, doing a good job keeping the LB off the cart. And in comes this push. Red is not ready, but they are waiting for it. This crits could be devastating, and they have positioned their medic back in the house. Should be good to go. And yes, the crits is popped, but nothing happening as your Will sending in some stickies and takes out Pokemon X right there. Honey Badger finished off as well. So your Will is the hero of the moment, able to really nullify that crits push, which could have been devastating, but turns out not so much. So he's gonna set up those sticky traps now, and not too shabby, right? What is? Oh, soldier battle, and Hex will win with 7 health. That's barely a win, but he does get the kill off right there. Let's check in on some sniper cameras. He can see the meta beam, and he wants this med pick. He may have to go settle for a fat heavy instead, but goes down to a backstab from Duck. Oh, nice pick right there. Meanwhile, we have Scout on the cart, and LB is going to be able to capture it. Just says, don't even care about the entire red team, which is looking at me. None of them seem to be willing to get off their high horses and actually do something about this cap. So he does get those, and of course spawn changes will be significant as red just trying to clean up what's left here, but blue is probably going to be most successful with the most presence. And Duck, who is just going crazy right now. He is now, did you see that? Able to get the medic before he got in through the doors. All right, I'm sorry. We're going to have a Duck cam for a while right now, because that was absolutely crazy. 3 stabs in a row. Now he's going to die. I'm sorry, Duck. But that was pretty spectacular. Red Heavy coming out here, and I don't think this is the right decision for Honey Badger. Well, he's getting the rest of his team right now as... Alright, so he is going to survive there. Barely. A lot of stickies coming in as VK is going to try to finish him off. Not going to happen, though. But we do have this crits incoming soon. Honey Badger needs his med. Honey Badger get his med. Got his med. Succeeded in getting the med. I don't know. Anyway, but goes down because that crits was popped. Return, putting in a good position. Did take down Pokemon as well, so no med for Red. I feel like... Oh, but Snapchat with Early Bird coming in there, and look, frustrated sexually wants to get some stabs in on his own and does take down VK. Will it be enough, though, to stop this cap? The card is pretty darn close right here, but LB is gonna sneak in there. Just touching the cart right now, covered in Girardi, and oh, meets a pill to the face. He does take down your Will in the process, so that means no stickies on the point. And there we go. Rasuni will capture Silos, which is apparently what this is called. I call it third. But yeah, Silos. Honey Badger still trying to defend this and engage right here. Not sure this is the right idea. He will take down Rasuni, but Rasuni's mini sentry will take him down as well. As absolutely just chaos going on. Really, nothing making sense right now. This is Steel. I mean, you have good players, but sometimes these players aren't as familiar with each other as a team, and strategies of a way to play these maps that are most efficient or successful or whatever. So you'll get messy plays, but that's where the real fun of TF2 comes in, I think. That Everything is unexpected in Steel. Oh, don't go there. Why would you go there? Oh, but your Will gave up too soon. I thought for sure he would have been able to get Return, who had took a ton of damage. Let's get in on the Return cam, I guess. He's definitely going to get some of this crits, but I don't know if he's going to give it to his Heavy or his Demo Man. Both are feasible choices right now, but remember it was that crits last time that really helped clear out the crits on the demo last time that helped clear out this field. He's got to watch out for the Sniper, but both Hex and your Will are down. That crits is yet to be popped. Oh, Sniper, and then Spy coming in. Oh, Frustrated Sexually, and Flay just having a field day right now. Flay with the 2 headshots and 2 big ones at that. Almost entire blue team is down. So Ruckus really failing with that. Waited a little bit too long for that crits, but I don't even know if the crits would have saved them from the sniper bullet of Flay. We'll get some of Flay action because he has earned it. He's also really wants this another med pick. And I want to get it on camera. So we both want the same thing here, Flay. So an interesting position on the roof right here. Knows where his opposing sniper is going to be. Oh, walked a little too far, but he does. We'll be able to continue staying there, and of course, whenever I get on sniper cam, they always get really boring. But we'll be back to you, I promise. We're gonna see what Hex is gonna do right now. He's gonna try to get in a garage and get a pressure onto this medic, and does take down Return and Rasuni. What was the Heavy doing? Oh my goodness, Comrade just wasn't paying attention, and now Flay is gonna finish him off. Flay going for a headshot mid-air, not gonna happen, and VK goes down. So some really nice defense coming down here from Trigger Warning. They're just able to defend this for much longer than they should have, and Ruckus just not able to get through. They're just, I think you have to run Uber at this point, and you have to pop it immediately after you come through the door, or at least take care of Flay, which they are not. Flay is just unchallenged right now, which is very dangerous. As you can see, he's just having his way with people who run across right there, and nobody seems to care, and that's not what you want. Let's see if you can get this scout. Oh, but finally Pariah takes him down right there. So he's momentarily not a threat, but need to keep up that presence and pressure. Remember that other guy who went big a few minutes ago? It was Frustrated. Oh, he gets to pick on Perplexing Pariahs, not able to finish up on Return. But yeah, so these assassin classes, the Sniper and Spy, have just been going really, really big and been showing their strengths in this particular portion of the map, which has been great. Oh no, we did have somebody drop, but we'll see if Red can withstand this. Who was it is the question. Looks like it was the soldier Hex, and Hex had actually done some pretty significant work right there, so we'll see if it makes a difference. Frustrated is in garage again and has a sightline on the med. He's gonna go instead for the Heavy. Yeah, you could tell that was coming. We'll take some damage from that mini and actually get finished off by the mini and Return. But Comrade is down. We'll see if that's significant, as Red Uber has been popped. That's the first Uber from Red in a while. They've been just having trouble staying alive. Now they're way overextending. Spy is getting some heals right now. This is not good positioning, and yeah, down goes Pokemon X. In comes this crits. Oh my goodness, Red was just lined up for them to take out, and just really poor positioning right there on Trigger Warning. Flay takes down Return, and I really think this Heavy is no longer in the living. Yep, and down goes Comrade as we have a pause. No, it's just getting good. On piles, and we are back, but Red has a lot of momentum going on Blue has a lot of momentum going on right now, as Red is trying to stop anything and everything. Frustrated, actually getting in there, somehow taking down your Will when he really should not have been able to get that close, because the Heavy was there. But Comrade has been a little over-aggressive, sometimes not focusing so much on defense as he has been just on putting out damage, which can be dangerous. So we'll see. We will see if that comes back to bite them, but a time of 9 minutes and 53 seconds right now for Ruckus, as they counter the last point, which can be a doozy to attack. Oh my goodness. Duck is just, oh, he's pretty mad that he's not going to be able to get that one, and he does go down. So Duck is so close. LB not going to be able to take down this level 3 sentry gun with his scatter gun. Probably not, although Although I don't mean to brag, but I took down a level 3 once with my pistol. But that was in a pub. So we're still on this crits, and I really don't think it's wise. We have Sam Lucky, who apparently I'm friends with, and I don't recognize the name or the avatar, so... but Sam Lucky is now in as soldier for red team, so we'll see if he can do the same type of work that Hex was doing, which is really putting pressure on Sam Luke. There we go, is Sam Lucky. I do know that name. So Hex was putting a lot of pressure in, so we'll see if Sam Lucky can do the same. We'll just refer to him as what he is. Lucky. Meanwhile, Red's still on this Uber. I'm really surprised they haven't gone crits, to fight crits with crits. It will get up faster, and on defense, it's usually more appropriate. Whoa! When you see your heavy go down, you run, Pokemon X. Oh, there's just way too much waiting for him right there. Valiant effort here by Early Bird, but not able to survive this onslaught, and there is 100% crits ready to go. Watch this door as VK is going to probably he does get covered in Girardi, which is significant. That's going to delay this push a little bit, but I think you got to pop the crits right now. Never mind, VK doesn't even need the crits to do this. However, in from behind is Snapchats. Oh my goodness, and he does take out return. Oh my goodness, that's they should have popped that crit. It's so easy for me to say, but they needed to pop that crits earlier, and they needed to just push in and forget. I'm getting word in chat that Snapchats is Plinko, so Plinko is much easier to say than Snapchats. So a real wasted opportunity, a missed opportunity right there for Blue, having that 100% crits and just not able to do anything with this. Duck takes down Pokemon X from behind, so Pokemon has just been having the hardest time staying alive, and that's another reason to switch to crits. Shorter charges, easier time staying alive, maybe just Uber or Quick Fix, maybe, I don't know, but I really don't think it's wise to say on the Uber at this point. Although, if they do get the Uber charged and ready and waiting, they will be able to just jump in on the cart. However, Wasabi, okay, Wasabi is apparently his name now. Wasabi has been having quite a bit of trouble. So Wasabi is Pokemon X right there. We do have Blue finally collapsing in on the point, coming in from behind. They need some presence on the cart, and Honey Badger goes down to a backstab. Can Red get on there? No, nothing is able to save that. It's a time of 13 minutes and 23 seconds. Ooh, that's pretty long. I don't know, Ruckus. That was my... I don't know. So, looking at the scores, look at the spy scores. Absolutely ridiculous. Both of them are leading their teams and leading the server right now. Interesting, we have Sam Lucky is on that Beggar's Bazooka, so interesting decision right there. We'll see if he stays on it or it's just a pregame fun haver. But yeah, these spies have been having too much fun, and I think it's really... It's not only the Pyros that need to step it up, but every class that needs to just, gosh darn, turn around, because this really shouldn't be happening on Swiftwater, which is such a big map. There are lots of places to hide, guaranteed, but there should be too much running for spies to do that they should be able to get through fields and stuff like that. They should not be able to get through fields and get those backstabs. They need to be spotted out, and there's really not enough spy checking from every class going on right here. So, I'm just curious about this Beggar's Bazooka circus stick on Sam Lucky's cam. See if he does the Beggar's Bazooka jump, but oh no, he's just going to go down immediately. Headshot right there. Flay, though, takes out Pariah in return and actually gets some body shots on the soldier right there, taking out Comrade, who is just begging to be headshot, let's be honest. And no heavy or sniper is gonna be significant in this push for Blue. We'll see, is the medic out yet? No, they're just gonna go ahead and keep Wasabi in there. Yeah, Wasabi's still just hanging out, although it could be a significant... I'd say go ahead and push. Look how hurt Red is, and they're just absolutely scattered. They're scattering like bugs. They don't know what to do. There's Blue presence in the house. Oh, Trigger Warning is doing some good stuff right here. Look at this, the bottle coming out. Oh, but oh my goodness, you will not able to finish the job right there. Meanwhile, Return had to pop that crits. However, it's okay. But again, when you have the crits on first on defense, the respawns are so fast that it's almost like, okay, so you killed the entire team. 10 seconds later, the entire team is up again. So unless you get that med, it's really not worth it. And Wasabi, it was not gotten. He is still alive, is still holding on to that 100% Uber. Honey Badger should probably unspin as he crosses the bridge. Oh, there's some good turning around, or at least some good communication. No, you don't want to waste the Uber on the teleporter. You want to go find some real flesh and blood bodies to kill. Hey, there's one. There's a lot of flesh, in fact. But Honey Badger got the jump and spun up first. Who was that? Spy trying to come in there and get something going. Blue is just going to be very aggressive and relentless here. I don't think it's a good idea, especially now that I know that there's this crits popped. VK getting the 3K with that. Cleaning up behind. There was some presence. Looks like Sal was in there trying to get something going as an engineer. But yeah, this is definitely not the time to be... Well, now is the time to be aggressive because they know they'll have this advantage of the Uber against crits. So we'll see as Trigger Warning tries to take this upper area, which is absolutely the right decision, but don't leave your medic is the other right decision. Wasabi rightly stays out of that. Seeing those stickies. Oh, but in from... Where was he hiding? Where was... He must have been in the corner or somehow frustrated, got in there and took down Wasabi, who had about 60% charge right there. That can't happen. Oh, gotta check for none of the sticky traps, but his soldier is hiding in, I don't know, the rafters. Yeah, wow. So a really nice play right there from Frustrated. I'm sure that got out some of his frustration. Felt good. There's a ledge on top of the door, says someone in chat real quick. Right! We're seeing some of that earlier. That, yeah, there is that ledge. He's actually trying to get there now. He has covered a Girardi right there. All right, so I really like this defense. There we go. Okay, so now that they know that, there's no way that they're gonna fall for it again, right? Right? Oh, Snapchat taking a lot of damage. Right, where was Navi that he got that flare off? But anyway, it is going to pretty much relegate the rest this upper room to blue. So Trigger Warning. Oh! They knew the crits was coming, and somehow the sticky got around the door to take out Pokemon X and a team. Oh my goodness, that is so... Oh man, these poor medics. Poor Wasabi. I mean, he's just having the roughest day. Oh my god, just getting jumped by soldiers who just appear through thin air, and then crits that go around corners. I mean, really, let's be honest. Somebody's hacking, but no, of course not. But if anyone, it's probably Flay, who is now leading this team as Sniper. But we saw he has been doing some nice work, but we'll continue. We'll get on his cam for a little bit right now as we're waiting for these Ubers and Chris's to charge up. As he could do something, I don't know. We'll just see. We'll just see as... Right now, both medics staying alive. We'll just call it the medic watch. Hey, putting some damage right there, and the sentry gun does go down, so no Uber needed for this push. We'll see if they use it anyway. Return went down to Flay as soon as I got off his camera. He got a headshot on the medic. Whatever. What else is new? Blue Uber is really, really close right now, actually 100%, and they're not going to need it to get this cap. So... That was, the teams have been having just a really hard time here with second, but better played right there for Trigger Warning. I think they definitely have learned. We're trying different things. They would have had it much sooner had Frustrated not frustrated their attempt. But we'll check in Perplexing Pariah's cam as he watches the cart. Get a nice shot right there, and Frustrated Sexually. If Frustrated Sexually were hacking life and surviving that. Oh! Nice pick right there to take down your Will, who is just spamming the sentry gun. So Rasuni definitely appreciates that effort. Oh no, this can't be good for blue team. Dank Duck just in here, and nobody knows he's around. Gets the stab on the sniper, but that will most likely be called out, so we'll see how much damage he can do now that that's over. It looks like blue Uber did go off, but to no avail. Wasabi is still alive, or maybe he went down and is just now respawning. But the little scout that could, getting some time into the point right there. time on the cart. I always call it point, but really no cart presence besides that. All right, Perplexing Pariah, I am getting word, is a lady gamer, so I apologize about that, Perplexing Pariah. I apologize. I know the feels. So nice work right there as rest of the team. Oh my goodness. I should not read chat while I'm streaming live. Anyway, so blue, again, occupying this area nicely, but they need... Wait. Why are they still back here is the question. They need to push up to this upper area to... Alright, that's where they are going. You have to watch out for spam and put pressure on the sentry gun, which apparently was not being healed. And, no, don't put it right back in the same spot. Honey Badger knows it's there right now, and Honey Badger... doesn't, I hear he doesn't give a fuck about anything, so he's... Oh, and then now getting spammed down here, so really good pressure coming in from Trigger Warning, doing all the right things to prevent poor little Rasuni from building up, but he's gotta change tactics. At this point, you have to fall back to third. There's no way he's gonna get a level 3 up. So, gonna be very, very difficult. Here comes Red Crits. Surprised, said no one. Wait, that was it. Sentence. But yeah, Crit's not able to do a whole ton right there. Wasabi has this 100% Uber. They have got to make this push happen. No! That's the worst. Whoa. Ooh. I understand Wasabi felt pressured right there, but that is not the pop you wanted for that Uber. They could have done so much better. Gonna try to... No, don't get in there! Oh my goodness. Wasabi thought it was close enough that he could just touch it, but did not realize there was a lot of pressure on him, and Dank Duck is just running rampant again. He's making frozen ice sculptures all over the place. So we'll see. We will see if Blue can pull up their pants and get this last point in 5 minutes and 21 seconds. Remember, Ruckus is winning 1-0, so it's all on Trigger Warning right now. They have a nice little roll going on right here. If they can get through yard with minimal effort, they could be significant. Sam Lucky trying to do something with the direct hit. Direct hit on Swiftwater is so annoying as an engineer. You just can't get anything up, and I think that's what Rasuni is feeling right now, and I know the feels. So annoying, so frustrating, if you will. Not sexually frustrating, but just frustrating in general. Ubers or charges are about even, but of course Red is still on that crits. If they could get it soon on the cart, it would be significant, but actually Blue is now starting to spread out, take better positioning in the yard right now as they are close to this 100%. Return went down. I think it was a sniper shot, but regardless, that med down is going to be huge. Let's get in on the Honey Badger cam. This Uber has to be perfectly, well, not perfectly executed. They do have a couple of pushes ahead of them. They have a time for a couple of pushes. Oh! But frustrated with the force, again, coming in from God knows where, that able to force that Uber pop, and that's just so unfortunate right there for Trigger Warning, who's just been playing spoiler all, or from Frustrated, who's been playing spoiler all round. Really, really annoying. We'll see if Ruckus can get anything going right here. Still on that crits. That crits is almost ready. Just as the cart is coming to the end, not sure whether or not jumping down and just putting laser beams on that heavy, but actually Comrade goes down. This is where you have the crits to do it right now. Put the crits on the thing, and no! Trigger Warning coming back from what appeared to be really stalled aggression, able to take the round. So, Trigger Warning won, the Ruckus won. We'll be back with the third round. Alright, we're back with the third and final round between Trigger Warning and Ham, apparently. Or Ham and Trigger... Anyway, there's Ham involved, so you should be excited. I'm excited too, because this has been very unexpected game. It's very hard to predict. I mean, like, we got Sam Lucky, who's running direct hit last time, now back on the Baker's Bazooka. I mean, why not? Sure. And we have Return running crits the entire match, which is just... I don't think I've ever seen that on a payload on both offense and defense. And then, but the crits has really worked. I mean, VK was absolutely dominant in the first round. In the second round, Blue had a really nice momentum going into last. So these teams have been just back and forth so much that I think it's going to be really fun to watch this last round. See what's going on. We're gonna watch this Beggar's Bazooka cam, see if Sam Lucky can't redeem himself after his miserable failure last round with the Beggars, but we won't mention that. So yeah, we'll watch and see as he loads up them 2, 3. There we go. A lot of spam coming in. He's definitely gonna have to watch out for that. But one jump, and he gets in and takes the medic down. Also the NG, so big picks from the Beggar's Bazooka. Oh my goodness. Medic down. Oh, a failed stab right there on the heavy, but the sniper is down as well. And I gotta admit, I watched that before, and it was a horrible call, so I wanted to recast it, so I knew it was coming, so I wasn't surprised at all. But the nice medic pick right there. Blue Uber is popped as well. Probably didn't really need it. Not a whole lot of red presence left, except that heavy who's downstairs, or down in the pit. Not exactly sure what he was doing right there. But Cart, get in that ×3, moving on. As Blue's pushing the through tunnel right here, same aggression we've seen from both these teams. I love that aggression from Steel teams. Just don't wait for the advantages that Platinum teams or more experienced teams might necessarily do. And oh, Frustrated gets return. What a pick right there. Nice work, and that's going to buy some nice advantage right here for Trigger Warning if they can take down LB, and they do get LB. Fortunate right there. Wasabi, no! And then Wasabi gets picked off by Pariah. Pariah with the med pick, and not a headshot, so why not? So Wasabi down, and that is a significant pick right there. Dank Duck, they know he's there. He's not going to be able to do too much as he has been spotted out. And poor Snapchats, oh, gets backstabbed. I was gonna say he's just been riding the cart. Well, that's physically possible. Red's still trying to contest this, and I don't think this is the right. Well, I don't know. There's no. I don't know. This is very tricky. We do have Spy coming in here, and it's going to be difficult for NG to get anything up. Razuni is trying his best, and actually Frustrated does go down to an Uberstar right there. We'll see if this NG build can either. I don't know. I feel like it's a safer bet to just defend at third, but you know what? They're pulling this off, and I think it's because we got to get on the VK cam. Blue isn't as aggressive as they were initially coming through tunnel. If they kept that aggression up, I think they could have taken this and really prevented the defense from building anything up. So we will get the VK cam going as I'm assuming he's going to get these crits. That's what they did really successfully the first round. And indeed, there goes the crits, charging up that first sticky, and 2K gets flayed. Early bird, Honey Badger going down, your will going down. Can he find the medic? Wasabi retreated though, and that was pretty sweet, not gonna lie. VK definitely happy with that. Somehow his meds was still in tunnel, and oh my goodness, return really shouldn't shouldn't have been in that position, but aggressive medic, you can't fault him for that. However, Wasabi did stay alive. It doesn't look like Wasabi was healing that entire time, because I think his entire team went down, so he wasn't able to heal anybody. So that Uber should be ready eventually, and this push really needs to be successful in order to get a good time. 13 minutes was not a good time. It's going to be very, very difficult for either team to hold that long again. Okay, sorry, I'm being distracted. I want to catch some sort of big sniper play, but it's just not happening. Well, there, I was on the wrong side of the sniper play. But we do have the blue Uber ready to go, so we're going to get on the Honey Badger cam, taking down LB, taking down Dank Duck. But Uber popped a little bit early in that tunnel. Oh, because the crits. Also, crits popped a little bit on the pyro right there. Some nice reflection going on, and this Uber's not going to do anything. So very frustrating right now for TW. However, Sam Lucky from across the way taking down the sentry gun, and that may redeem this push. I thought for sure there's no way they do anything. Oh man, but Frustrated met his best friend right there, which is Wasabi, and it always ends in death. That's why they're not allowed to play together anymore. But so nice push right there from Blue. A lot of coordination going on at many levels. Not completely cleanly organized, but hey, it got the job done. It got the cap. They did lose their medic, Wasabi, but Frustrated has just been really all over all over Wasabi this entire time. So don't completely blame him. I see a spy. Oh, unfortunately, so does Red Pyro, but it looks like he may actually get away alive. And again, Rasuni is trying to build up in this spot where you can't build right here. We'll see if he learns his lesson this time, that unless you're just doing a level or a mini, it's really not worth it. We do have this crits ready to go, though. Who's going to get it? I would like to stay on the VK cam, but I'm concerned that this blue push is coming in, and they might be able to take it. Wow. It is not going to happen as red defense coming in. No, just kidding. Blue is coming there. Comrade was just a little bit too late, and of course those spawns will change, so maybe he should have poked his head in there a little bit earlier. Wasabi went down. Damn it, I missed that. Just absolute chaos going on right here. Red falling back appropriately. They have their entire team up, but they are really, really hurt. Oh man, so much going on. These medics still, same old story, having a lot of trouble staying alive. But that speaks well to the offense from both sides we've seen. In come your will, trying to get something done right there, but that level 1 doing its duty. We'll see if Rasuni can get it up to level 3. I haven't seen a level 3 sentry gun on a point that is not first or last in a while. Just speaks to the difficulty of being engineer in Swiftwater. It's just absolutely insane. I've wanted to quit TF2 many times after playing NG on Swiftwater. It's just you can't get anything up, and it's enough to yeah, make you quit TF2. Rasuni, I don't know. Yep, just fall back, dude. Yep. Oh, it hurts. It hurts physically to watch that. But VK coming in there, getting a nice picks on Flay, so not having that sniper is going to be significant. You can remember Flay was doing nice work on defense last time at this point. We'll see. He's kind of been shut down offensively. In fact, completely shut down. Interesting, Early Bird is running the homewrecker on offense. No, you don't see that, but apparently Early Bird is quite the pie bro. So yeah, love that. Let's watch the frustrated cam. I'm assuming he's going to go for a med pick now that Wasabi is up. He is trying to get down there. He gets your will and puts down some damage. Frustrated actually goes down, but frustrated goes down as well. Let's get in on the perplexing pariah cam. See what? Oh, well, she's not going to be able to snipe from there. Honey Badger trying to snipe from the window. This is just wasting ammo, but why not? Sometimes it causes chaos. We did see the bomb in there from Sam Lucky, but he wasn't able to do anything with that. Took a ton of damage. We'll have to fall back right there. Return does have this 100% crits. I don't know whose camera to get on, so we'll just watch from the skies, but the problem is Wasabi has this Uber ready to go as well. We'll see. We will see who gets that pop first, because that is what is going to win this. Oh, but doesn't even matter. Flay with the body shot of return drops the crits. Honey Badger not sure what he was doing out past his bedtime, but he does go down. Your will gets that Uber instead. Need to get this sentry gun, otherwise the super is just completely wasted, and having so much trouble with LB, who's just up in their business. And down goes Wasabi to that sentry gun, where Suni finally finding a spot where it survives, and it's definitely doing its work right there. So nice work from the NG. He finally found a spot that works, and I think that's why this spot is becoming more popular with NGs today. It's harder to spam down. I mean, unless you have a soldier right here. But like from the traditional points of, you know, just poking out right here, you can't spam it down. I mean, it could take a lot of demo spam. So we'll see. We will see. It is level 3 though. Sam Luke doing a little flying right here. It does take it down. Frustrated. So a soldier for a soldier exchange. We have this 100% crits ready to go. Get on the VK cam. I would really like to see him get this. He hasn't had a very successful crit since that tunnel one, but we will see. This would be a good time to pop, because they're all in. There we go. Pop does come off. Heavy and Pyro are stuck outside the garage door. Garage door is closed, and that's too bad. If they could have got a crit sticky inside garage, that would have been beautiful. However, not able to do so. Wasabi survives. Wasabi's doing a much better job of surviving these crits lately. Let's see how he survives this aggression. Frustrated is just following up on Medic and the combo, trying to get something going right here. Oh, he did get Wasabi. Wasabi's down. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So Wasabi doing better at surviving the crits. Still goes down to Soldier. Yeah. Such is the life of a medic. I guess. Well, at least Rasuni's doing better. Level 3, you like to see that. Let's get some sniper action. As Flay, who had that big pick on opposing med, but really nothing came of that, so trying to do some work for his team right here. What? Gets returned mid-air, headshot, medic down, no big deal. No big deal. Alright, Flay, you deserve a little bit more camera time for that. As he continues to snipe. Not only that, but also protect his medic. Call out the spy. We'll see if he can get this double man, because that'd be significant. VK has been a big pain in the butt, as he's been just putting out so much damage. Return being down, though, is, oh, takes out Pariah from across the way. Pariah not able to get that drop. Oh, now he's just going to snipe the sentry gun. No big deal. Oh, does put some damage on it, and finally it does go down. We have the blue Uber ready as well. Looks like things are coming up. Trigger warning if they can stay alive and get enough presence. But red is still around, and it's clearing the spy from behind. Oh, Duck with the big picks. He does go down, but got the medic. Doesn't matter, and this point, wow, just some really great picks and defense coming out here from Red. No small part due to Frustrated. He's going to have to watch out for that mini sentry that's behind him. He does take it out. I think he heard me. But doing a great job defending this cart right now. Oh, but LB is going to have... Oh, that's Snapchat. Sorry. Snapchat is going to have none of that. Oh, no, this doesn't seem good. Return is so hurt right now. No! Not able to do it, so a nice pick right there. Found the medic alone, and Return goes down, so both meds were dead for a second. Looks like Wasabi is just now back up. Cart slowly rolling. Red is trying their best to defend it, but since losing Frustrated, who had that big presence on the cart, they're not really able to stop it. We'll see what's going on here. At last, there is a level 2, so that warms my heart. As Rasuni was able to get that up. We'll see if it can hold. We will see if it can hold that. We'll just say that. Perplexing Pariah takes down Flay, so that's significant. Let's get on the Pariah cam. We haven't seen much of her action. There we go. So as soon as anybody pokes their head or tries to touch this cart, she will be there. Like a Perplexing Pariah that she is. I don't know what a Perplexing Pariah would be. But anyway, it's going to be hard to push into a sniper that is alive. Although Flay is back up and taken out LB right there. The scout, you could hear his wails. So we'll see. Oh, well, there we go. VK took him out. Dang Duck in behind the lines. We'll stick on his camera for a second. Is he still... Nope, he's a scout. The spies have not been going as crazy as they have the last few rounds. But we'll see. Shh, don't tell him he's there. Oh, sniper ran right in front of him, and it wasn't called out, so Duck gets the NG2. Significant plays right there that Dispenser is going to get them heals, or is not going to get those heals right now. Alright. Oh, and Duck going big again, and also getting the teleporter, so that's significant. He's just having a field day. We'll just keep on his cam, because nope, now he's going to have that Spicicle melted, not going to be able to do anything. Going to bring out that, nope, ouch. But Early Bird finally figuring out where he is and taking him down right there. Hey, look who's here. It's Wasabi's best friend, and Wasabi gets taken out right there. Frustrated with another really great med pick. So Frustrated, doing a great job getting in behind these lines. I can't imagine how frustrating that would be to be killed repeatedly by a player named Frustrated, but I'm sure you could ask Wasabi. That sounded mean, but it's true. Let's be honest. He's got your number. I'm sorry. Meanwhile, we do have some cart pushing going on right here. VK should be getting this crits. He's got these overheals. Gotta get those crits. Yes, does. Pops, not able to take out the... Well, Heavy did go down, and there we go with some nice sentry gun kill. Early Bird going down. Looks like Wasabi got away alive, but Whoa, Halo. Oh, my goodness, don't push up there. Comrade, not wanting to overextend. Definitely need all these players alive right now for this defense. As Wasabi still on that Uber, by staying alive, he... Oh, yeah. Oh no, it goes down to a headshot from Perplexing Pariah. He looked like AFK for a second or something. Started moving, then Pariah took him out, so sweet shot right there. Will that be enough to stop this push? I think it's time for a soft push here from Trigger Warning. I'm getting word that Wasabi is female, so I really, really apologize for that if that's true. Also, she says it was lag. Oh, look at this position from Your Will, just taking out the sentry gun with pills. So Rasuni, he's dang nabbit darnugger is what he's saying right now, with his beard and hat and everything. But meanwhile, cart goes in. Sal and Snapchats. I apologize for even... Alright, Anyway, there we go. So cap time of 15 minutes and 34 seconds. That's pretty long. I don't know. We'll see. It's gonna be up to Ruckus, of course, to beat that, and gonna be up to Trigger Warning to stop that from happening. Let's take a look at the scores real quick. VK has been bringing it like crazy. Wasabi, as you see, has been having trouble staying alive, but not completely the medic's fault. Really needs to be better defense from everybody to counter Dank Duck. Frustrated Sexually looks like has been countered better this round, and so Ruckus has been doing a better job of watching that action, that spy action, but Dank Duck is just having too much fun, and yeah. Yep.
Mission begins.
So we'll keep an eye on all that action. Just a shout out to Sal, who was 34 points as third in his team, which is always fun as an engineer. That usually cart pushing points, but whatever. They're points. Shut up. They're points. Let's see if Flay will get anything out of this. Trying to figure out his positioning, trying to go through the boards right here. I can't imagine how this is going to be successful. So we're just going to get off that camera. Dank Duck already taking down Honey Badger. Looks like Heavy was dropped and Med had no one to pop on. So Wasabi going to try to get away alive. Engineer pushing like crazy. So Rasuni getting some frustration vented right there. Speaking of frustration, well, we have both frustrations. Which one do you want? Do you want regular frustration or do you want sexual frustration? We'll get on sexual frustration, or frustrated. Brackets. Sexually. Some attempt at spy checking, but you gotta look up right there. We'll see. He's actually going back right there. As we'll keep an eye on him, but the real action is happening through tunnel as Blue's being super aggressive, which is what we've seen out of both these teams. But no, it looks like they're now falling back. Where is the Blue combo? They're going through tunnel with the crits, of course the crits, but seeing that they can't just wipe out anything and everything that Red is putting up right here, so far it doesn't look quite successful. Oh, Your Will with some nice stickies, trying to be air blasted away by Navi, but not able to do so. Oh, get out of there, Honey Badger. He does, barely alive right now. And interesting idea right there from Ruckus, but just not able to get it. I'm not sure about this. Yeah, I'm not sure about this this aggression here at the beginning of tunnel. I think they're putting themselves in a very vulnerable position. Your Will, I've been saying a lot about VK, but that's because he's going to get a lot of the crits, but Your Will has been doing a really good job as demo as well, especially in this position where he could just spam chokes, and he seems to be able to get them all around. Looks like we did have Wasabi go down right there. I'm not sure how that happened. I think it may have been a drop. Chad is telling me it was drop. But anyway, here comes that crits, and this is where it's a perfect execution. No, he goes down, and so does his medic. What? Flay taking down Return as Frustrated Sexually takes down Comrade. They could have just mowed through the defense right there, but not able to do so. Oh, man. So Flay with a nice pick right there. We'll take a look on Sam Luke's cam, and actually does a good job defending the cart right there as he took a lot of damage. Just going to keep sending spam into the tunnel. Watch out for the mini. Okay, he got the mini. It's okay. It's okay. Just as an engineer, I know how devastating minis can be. But it looks like Return is back up with that crit still charging away. Wasabi still on regular Uber. I'm gonna have to say, yep, regular Uber right there. Sam gets some heals. Gotta watch out for this Scout who being very aggressive right there, and I like that. That was LB, not able to get anything. Watch Flay as he's just trying to get a good angle on the medic, barely misses that shot as that crit's really not doing a whole lot in terms of frags, but doing a good job in terms of getting some more positioning in the yard right here. Flay having trouble with that mini sentry, but like I said, they're dangerous. Again, Honey Badger overextending, pushing up where he probably shouldn't have been. They really could have used him alive right here, holding with his medic with overheals, usually on the top of the roof right here, or down in this room right here. But without that heavy presence, it's going to be a little more easy. And of course, Honey Badger's already back up, but you never know. Blue could have been more aggressive right there, and could have is, of course, the important question right there. But Honey Badger does go down again, so no Honey Badger for what should be a push, or this defense. No Honey Badger for what should be a push against this defense. There we go. Those are words. And we do have the Ubers popped, and I'm on all the wrong cameras. Oh my goodness, an Uber versus crits and Return knows how that ends and is out of there. Turn and run is definitely the way to go right there. So it looks like the Uber popped successfully, except for poor Sal, who lost his poor sentry gun. Ain't that the truth. But yeah, Return getting away alive there is key. Gonna have that crits worked up before the opposing team gets Uber, and so maybe they'll be able to duck with the backstab. Doesn't matter about Uber charges anymore, because that's going to buy a sweet little crits charge for Return and company. So yeah, remember, this is the third round. Just getting people join us. For those of you joining us, it is Ruckus versus Trigger Warning, third round. Trigger Warning took the first one. No, yeah, Trigger Warning took the first one, Ruckus took the second round, and now we are on the third round, and Return has been on crits the entire time. It's been really interesting to watch. Some interesting strategies and plays. It definitely changes the way you play this game, which, yeah, I don't know. I'm just now being told that Sal is a female as well. Oh, but VK goes down. That's huge. Not having this demo man for this crits means you have to have a laser beam heavy, which is fun, but you have to be in the proper positioning for that. And as they wait for that positioning, Wasabi's going to be working up that charge, about 40% right now. Oh man, more than half of blue going down. Apparently everybody is a girl in this game. All right. Sam Luck is Luck. I'm gonna call him Sam Lukey because that's what comes out of my mouth. Is a girl as well. Makes it easier than the last cast I just had, which was their team name was Six Sticks. This is a little harder. Anyway, we do still have that crits ready to go from Trigger Warning. Oh. You saw it in the kill feed right there, going down to backstab from Frustrated Sexually, so Return will not be able to use that, but doesn't matter, VK doesn't need the crits, just putting a ton of spam in there. It does take down this sentry gun, engineer, or not the sentry gun, the dispenser, but that pretty much anyone could finish off the sentry gun right now, and Comrade is going to do that. So a nice work. Oh man, Frustrated going down though again. Yeah, that snipe beat heavy has been, both heavies have enjoyed being sniping heavy. It's been interesting, but to say the least. Anyway, this is where, I'm not sure why blue doesn't have this pointers yet. Okay, well there's a pyro behind him, that could possibly be it. But Early Bird does go down, VK finishing him off right there, and this needs to be the cap. And oh my goodness, 8 minutes left for everything else. This just feels like, oh man, I don't know. we'll see if they can keep up this momentum. I think that's going to be huge momentum going through yard right here. Red doesn't have anything. Oh, they have that sentry gun in the popular placement. We'll see if Ruckus can get up that momentum to take it out. Oh, return is really, really hurt right now. Not really hurt, but dangerous. Okay, now he's really hurt, and he goes down, takes a pill from your will after taking a ton of fire damage right there. So good coordination of classes. I don't know if it's coordination or just luck, but they came at the same time to take out a return. Wasabi, fortunately, staying alive. She's breathing easily right now. Also looking fabulous with the bloody Archimedes. But I gotta see what Perplexing Pariah is doing. I don't know, perhaps she's also a Perplexing Pyro, but right now she's Perplexing Pariah, who I'm guessing wants a headshot on a medic with an Uber charge. I mean, who doesn't want that, right? But it looks like Wasabi doing good work staying alive. It's gonna be difficult to snipe her while she's down in the pit. Could get a demo man or something, but Pariah not able to make any of these. Oh, there we go. All right, just wanted one. But meanwhile, oh no. Okay, Dank ducked right in behind the medic. It was so close to getting that pick. So sometimes you don't need a sniper. You can finish up with the spy. But oh man, that was pretty darn close. We only have 6 minutes left for these last 2 points, which can be very, very difficult. LB trying to come in and get something going right there, but he was finished off by that sentry gun, which I'm now convinced is a good place. I feel like it definitely shown itself to be an okay place. Wait, did we just see blue Uber? And then we saw early bird finish him off with a red, or with a flare gun, and down goes Wasabi, Dank Duck finishing him off. So blue is on regular Uber, and that's crazy. I think they're sensing the urgency right now. They're like, oh shit, guys, we gotta get 2 points in 5 minutes, and it's gonna be very, very difficult with the crits, especially when we're pushing into a level 3 sentry gun that's very well positioned. I used to not like that position, but now I do. It's yeah, it's just nice. So we'll see if this Uber gun makes any difference. They will have about 30% Uber advantage, so that's going to be significant if they know that and if they act on it. Flay goes down. I just was reading the... Wait, what? No! Some version of Flay. Someone disguised as Flay goes down. But Flay watching... What? Oh my god, because the body shot on return. What a play right there from Flay. He's just been very calmly picking everybody. No big deal. I'm not even sure how that happened, but stay away from the windows, ladies and gentlemen. Especially when there's snipers about. Wow, so there we go. Huge, but Duck gets some revenge. Not too shabby. Duck, I want to see a duel between Duck and Flay. I want to see how that would end. But anyway, that means Wasabi's going to have this Uber advantage. Of course, they're on defense, so it's not like they're going to push out or anything like that. Hey, that's a spy. Duck just trying to get a little distraction going on there while his team pushes, and pretty successful. But Blue has to watch out for bombing Demo Men with Uber charges. This would be a really nice time to have a crits, but they do not have one, and some nice reflect action going on there from Navi, who's doing a good job protecting his medic. We'll see if he can protect Wasabi for return for long. Return is so threatened right now, and finally goes down to who else but Flay. Flay has just been having way too much fun. Way too much fun. Sentry gun did go down right there, so it is at a level 2 as Sal trying his or her hardest. I'm not sure about genders right here, but 3 minutes and 30 seconds left for Ruckus to get the cart 2 more points. And of course, this hill is so hard to get up once if this area is being defended, and it is. So you have to keep constant pressure on it, otherwise of course it will roll back, so it's going to be very difficult. And I don't know, I don't like this idea of bringing return out here. There's just been way too much sniper action going on for my comfort as a medic, or on a team with a medic that's been going down so easily. Especially, well, he's back on crits, so maybe that'll make a difference. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. So the cart got so far up there, but no cigar. As this Chris is getting close, but Wasabi has been holding on to that Uber. As you can see, Frustrated Sexually was called out right there and mowed down. And I think that's been, well, actually, Frustrated Sexually has been... Oh my goodness, and there we go. And there's the headshot. Should have just been on Flay's camera because you kind of knew it was coming, but that's the dangers of bringing your med out. Sam Lucky, Sam Luke, doing a good job coming from behind. Nobody seemed to turn around, and you usually want to do that in a game like TF2, but so he stalls the cart for just a little bit longer, and a little bit longer is good news for Red Team, as Trigger Warning very, very close to winning now. Only 2 minutes and 10 seconds left for Blue. That is Ruckus to come forward and take the last 2 points. It looks like Frustrated Sexually timed out or something happened right there, and that's no good. Not having the spy on last is going to be very, very difficult to coordinate any sort of taking down of that sentry gun. I mean, for on defense's spy is... Anyway, they have to get the cart up this hill in 6 seconds. It's going to be so difficult, especially with all the stickers on the point. Absolute catastrophic action going on right here. It will go in overtime because that was just the map timer, not the actual match timer. So it looks like they will be able to cap this and have another 1 minute and 25 seconds in order to get to last. Ruckus just coming barely there, or coming out barely. On top right there. Absolute insanity. They need to times 3 on the card. They just can't waste any time right now. They have this crits, I believe, but VK just went down right there, so we'll see. Oh, I'm not even sure what happened right there, but it was a lot of destruction. They do have this crits, no demo to pop it on. There is the heavy up. Will that be enough? Or are they just going to wait for VK? Comrade overextending again. Oh my goodness. And it's going to be so difficult because Flay is up and he just got a headshot on Rasuni and anybody who's on the cart, so you have to watch your head like crazy. Oh my goodness. Got to get on the VK cam. The crits does come off. Oh, he's trying to get anybody he can, and Soldier comes up in the middle. Sam Lucky goes down, and here's the Uber from Red. They're just going to try to prevent Ruckus from getting in here at all. I don't know. I think they should have saved that for the last minute to jump onto the cart, but the sentry gun is zapped. Dank Duck gets it. Here comes the last absolute moment, and oh, Wasabi goes down, and the cart is being pushed, and looks like Ruckus will finally get the cart. And that will be the match win for them. So congratulations, Ruckus. Way to pull it out at the end. Absolute insanity, that match. There's this awesome. Just awesome. Some great plays from both sides. Love the crits, love the headshots, love the backstabs. Love the NG play. Love my heart goes out to the medics who had to play against those spies and snipers. But anyway, nice job, guys. Thanks to LB, I keep on calling T-Bitty, to LB who sent this in, and thanks to everyone in chat who watched this one and gave me advice on whose gender was whose. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching so much. If you have a match you want to see cast, send it to me at kiptf2@gmail.com, or you can tweet me at kiptf2 on Twitter. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a good day.